Hey guys, it's Sheena. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have another traveler's notebook, and this is a vintage eclectic, I guess, but there's lots of florals in it. They're more yeah, they're basically more florals and more kind of like children's vintage themes. So yeah, so this is how she looks like. She is very sweet, very in a way colorful, but soft colors, and yeah, so there we go. That's the front, and then the back just looks like that. And this time around I did a lot of sort of fabrics popping out of the side and things like that. So let me open her up. So as usual, we have a bit of what you call that, we have a bit of collaging going on here, some really pretty buttons. And then on this side we have a pocket right here. Here we have a pocket, so it's a double pocket, so you can put something in here, and then on the back as well. So on the back I have this part of a vintage stamp book, so it has this little cute little elephant there, so adorable. So I just decided to put that in here. And then this is basically the front cover. You can put a tag here, your name or something like that. This is part of a vintage greeting card. And then this one actually flips open like that, so you can do a bit of journaling, or you can put a photo here maybe if you like. So that just flaps open like that. And then on the inside we have a tuck spot right here, and this is also part of a vintage greeting card. So adorable. And then you can just journal on the back, and this is a tag that I just made. And then this just tucks right in here. And then over here we have a real vintage name card, so it looks like that. So again, I've chosen colors that are sort of in a way colorful, just to match with the whole theme. Just tucks right in there. And then this side I actually wanted to do a bit of collaging here, but I decided to just leave it as is, because you could do your own writing here, and I really like the blank space here. So I just did a bit of ruffles here with a tag that just says love. And then on the back of that we have a pocket here, so you could put something in here. And then this is just a sari flap like so. And then something different I did this time around is I made a lace sort of trim, part of a lace trim into a sort of a page, because I really like it's just so pretty. It just gives a bit of texture to the whole book. And then you've got a vintage photo here. This one is of a two siblings right there, so adorable, and it's all aged and whatnot. And then this tuck spot up here, this is part of a vintage recipe card. And then over here we have another vintage love letter, and this one also comes with this really pretty card here for you on our anniversary. So this is also another vintage love letter, which I love, and it has this beautiful letterhead once again. So this is 1949, and that just tucks right in there. And then on the other side we have a bit of collaging on the corners here. This is part of a vintage greeting card as well. This is so adorable. I just really love the florals here. And then we just have a bit of ruffles, and I just did a tie at the end. And then here we have a pocket that is made from a Peter and Jane book, I think. And we have this really pretty vintage greeting card here with a bit of florals. And then on this side, this is part of a vintage leisure collaging as well. This little gorgeous side collaging, fabric collaging, a bit of pink sequins and blue lace there. And then up here is a pocket, so you can put something in here, slide something right there like so. And then here I did a bit of collaging with some buttons, and this is actually part of a vintage greeting card little envelope. It's a mini one, so when you can actually flip it open, and then inside I've just added some adorable mini tags right there, so you can use that, or put secret messages in there if you like. So that goes like so. And then this gorgeous really pretty trim here, just to give a bit interest to this lined paper right there. And then on this side we have a pocket made. This page is actually part of a vintage receipt, so I just made that extra bit into a side pocket. So I did a bit collaging on this tag, so you can journal on that. And then this is part of a vintage children's magazine. I didn't do anything to it, I just included in like that because I figured you could do something with this little image here. So I thought that was really cute, very cute. And then here we've got another journaling page with this really adorable fairy here, just a little bit collaging on the corners right there. And then this is part of a, I think this is a printout that I bought, so just did a bit of a collaging on the top. And then here I made a part of a greeting card into a tuck spot because I thought the colors were really pretty. And then I just added this is a picture because this one actually it says happy birthday daddy, so I decided to include a picture of a little girl and her dad in a birthday cake. So it's so adorable, and there's actually writing on the back as well. See, it says I liked daddy's cake better than mine last month. This is so adorable. And then I just included a real vintage receipt here, so that goes in there like so. And then this little pocket up here made out of lace trim. So inside here is a ticket, railroad ticket, also authentic ephemera, so I just tucked that in there. And then we have a vintage, I don't think this is that old, but I really love the stamps here, the children's stamps here, so I decided to include that in. And that is our centerfold. So this part actually is sort of a tuck spot, so you can potentially tuck something in here like so. I didn't want to get rid of the extra excess from the envelope. And then this is the flip out. And then on this side we have a bunch of things here that I've included. So you have this part of a vintage greeting card, so I just turned it into sort of a little mini card that you can use to journal in. And then this is a scout card, so I thought that was really cute as well, especially the colors. It went really well with the envelope. Some vintage receipts here, and also this is from the Graphics Fairy, one of their end papers collection. So I decided to just include that in for more journaling space and sort of more texture, I guess, more visual texture to the whole page. So that just tucks in there like so. And then on this side, on the other side here, I've actually included a vintage postcard, really pretty. I thought that was so sweet, this little angel. And then some more ruffles on this side, and then a bit of collaging here. And then on this side is actually a tuck spot, but this is part of a vintage greeting card as well. It's a bit aged here, and then sort of more space for you to journal in, more florals. And then I just tucked that in, did a bit of collaging on the bottom as well. And then this is also a bit of collaging right there. And then on this side is another tuck spot. Inside this one, behind this one, I've included vintage tickets. So you have two long ones here. This is for both our railroad one, but they're different types. And then here is another one, so you have a tuck spot on the back and another one right there, and then a bit more ruffles here. And that's part of the vintage receipt. And then here I just added this little ribbon detail here, so it's not actually, you can flip it out, and then there's just that little detail there. So I'm guessing like if you close the book, you can actually kind of see the detail. But yeah, so it just, I guess it just adds something different to the whole page. Some line paper for journaling. And then here we have a bit of lace trim up there, tab, and then I've just attached a key charm right there. And then on this side we have, so the back part of the journal has more journaling space. And then here is one of that vintage telegram of a mother and a daughter. I thought that was really pretty. You could journal on the back or, you know, around it. And then that's the part of that vintage ledger. I just included that in. Sorry, hold up, let me put this back in. And then we have more vintage papers. This is the part of that vintage greeting card on the front, but I've left it empty so you could do your own collaging on that. And then almost to the end, here is a large tuck spot here, so did a bit of sari trim here. And then this is part of from an old autograph book. I just made it into part of this, so you could journal on here as well. And then inside this pocket right here, we have a Western Union telephone, sort of, I guess in a way, not really directory, but it's sort of a handy reference for telegrams. So I thought that was really cute, so I just included that in. And then this is your fabric page, and then this is just a bit of collaging, a bit of sequence here. So this is just part like that, so you could add on to this part of the page. Again, this part is for you to journal on. And then finally at the back we have this really pretty postcard of this girl. I love the colors, which is kind of the primary colors I've used in this journal, so I decided to include that in. And I love how it is framed like so. And then on the back is just kind of simple. This is just also another pocket, and then you can do some journaling on this side if you wish. So this journal is kind of chunky and very floral, kind of busy, but you do have room to journal in. So I am sort of halfway through the giveaway entries, and I hope to be done soon, maybe end of next week, and then I'll do an announcement for the giveaway, the winner. And so if you like this journal, the link to purchase is down below. And so have a great week, guys. I will see you soon. Bye.